here's something else I want you to really pay attention to. It's not written in the book. You won't find this anywhere, where it says, going back to 5241, periodic inspections and testing shall be performed not less than annually. Nowhere does NFPA 80 say that all of the doors in a building need to be inspected at the same time every time. Interesting, isn't it? As a third-party inspector, when we go into a building, our goal is to process all of the doors. We're going to be there a week or longer, maybe, depending on the size of the building and how much help we have. Could be there longer than that, much longer than a week, depending on the size of the facility, right? We want to collect all of the doors while we're there. Otherwise, we're making multiple trips. And sometimes that involves a plane ride. It's a pretty expensive thing, and that's a lot of time on the road. Anyway, so we try to maximize our efficiency when we get on site, and we tend to do all the doors all at once. So here is where, if you're doing these inspections on a more local basis, and you're that guy, you're the local expert that the facilities look to help take care of their fire doors, you can make suggestions and say, hey, look, you've got 1,500 fire doors on these premises. That's a pretty big bite. We can divide them up. You could divide them up into 1/12. You could do 1/12 of them every month. Smaller bites are easier to process. You could divide, there is really no limit to how you could divide up the doors. So while this says not less than annually, it does not say all at one time. See what I mean? See how subtle that is? Nobody else talks about that. But that really is key to making this process work. So you can begin to see how you might approach this with your customers or clients, whatever terms you use to describe them. But it's one of the points that gets overlooked often, and people they're not less than annually. That means 365 days or 366 in leap year, right? Just have to be practical about this. That's another aspect of this. We need to be practical about how we perform this work.